live. Oh, should I mute it? I should mute it.
InspireNOLA MLK Classic.
MLK basketball classic. I couldn't fit all of it.
Huh?
MLK basketball classic.
MLK
I
basketball.
couldn't fit all of it.
Got it.
How do you feel
Live from Algiers, Louisiana, on the campus of Edna Carr High School. It is prep basketball right here on CrescentCitySports.com, and it's the 2023 InspireNOLA MLK Basketball Classic. We got a triple header for you today, and we'll start off with game one between the Southside Sharks and the LB Landry Buccaneers. What's going on, folks? I'm BK Jones, joining me by the legend, Ro Brown. Good evening, Ro.
Hey, thank you very much, BJ. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for letting me come to hang out with you and Chip and Matt and all the crew here.
Yes, absolutely.
Happy King Day to everybody, and this is a affair that's an annual affair that InspireNOLA, the charter school network, is put together, and it's always really good one. We got a good one coming up here. We just saw a good one, and it was Carver falling to Northside, 51-46 in the contest before this. But this one should be a good one with Southside coming up 9-8 on the year, and they're, of course, taking on a team that I think you saw last Friday.
Yes.
In the Landry Buccaneers.
Landry Buccaneers, a very good team, returning multiple players, including Shavor Decor Nicholas, who came up big with a 33-point night. We'll tell you more about that in a second, but also Anthony Johnson, a key player. They call him Mouse, the son of a pretty good football player in Algiers, but he's not playing. He got hurt against John Eric, but that'll be key today going this ball game. So let's go to our PA announcer, Hank Brady, for today's starters.
It'll be the LB Landry Buccaneers taking on the Southside Sharks. First off, here's your starting lineup for the Southside Sharks. A senior forward, number 1, Bryson Williams. A junior guard at number 3, James Oliver. A junior point guard, number 4, Rick Terry. A senior guard, number 5, Donnell Jones. And a senior forward, number 15, Xander Stevens. And now the starting lineup for the LB Landry Buccaneers. A 5'10" point guard, a junior, number 2, Carol Adams. A 6'5" senior guard, number 5, Shamar Nicholas. A 6'6" junior forward, number 22, James Joseph. A 5'10" senior forward, number 4, Francois Neal. And a junior guard, 6'2", number 15, Jamal Smith.
And we'd like to thank Hank Brady doing the public address for Edna Carr. Well-known Hank Brady.
Hank.
Yep, you see him everywhere all over the city. They called him here at his alma mater to do some public address announcing work. Head coaches for today for Southside, Todd Russ, getting this second-year program on its feet. Very good and competitive program out of Youngsville, Louisiana, not too far in the Lafayette area. And also the head coach, LB Landry, Rob Wallace, a legendary player that played for the LB Landry Bucks way back in the day. And we'll tell you a little bit more about his history in a minute. As Landry will tip it off as they get the ball. Outside is Neal, and they swing it outside. And it's Adams who has it. Outside goes to Neal, and outside is Smith. Jamal Smith has it out, swings it, and Adams will hold it. And Landry being patient. Outside is Nicholas. Nicholas, the pull-up. Got it! Shavor Nicholas with the jumper. Like he mentioned, 33 against John Eric last week.
25 in one half,
28
right?
in
28
one half.
in one half, yep.
Wow.
Picking up where he left off, huh, BK?
Absolutely. And outside, Southside has the driving is Williams. Williams gets it back, and it is Tolliver. Tolliver to drive. The layup is blocked. Rebound, and here comes Nicholas. And Landry with a great courageous win against Eric, picking it up for Anthony Miles Johnson, who got hurt early in the ball game. And Nicholas, the basketball on the outside, swings it, and now it is Smith. Swings it out. Now Nicholas gives it Adams. Adams gets it outside. Neal back out. Adams shakes, bakes. The jumper, no good. Rebound is Southside. And here comes the Sharks looking to run. And look like a break. Good defense there with it back out. And it's Williams. The threes, no good. Rebound is the Buccaneers of Landry. And bringing it up will be Adams. Adams slows it down. Landry trying to go with a high-low. Adams gets it out. Smith. Smith is called for traveling.
Took those little baby steps when he decided to make his move to the basket. The big guy, I think, for the Sharks at Southside, keep an eye on number 1, Bryson Williams, a 6'4", senior forward.
Being very highly recruited so far. Outside, Southside setting up. It's Carey, goes outside to Williams. Williams swings it out, and it's Carey. Carey will hold, goes to the corner. Tolliver, that goes inside. And it was Stevens' loose ball, and Landry will have it. Landry playing real interesting defense early. Nicholas with the ball. 2-0 your score. Nicholas, twist turns, the jumper is good for 3.
All 5 points now for Mr. Nicholas, so I guess it's Shavur Nicholas 5 and Southside nothing.
Absolutely. Sub coming in for the Sharks. Noah Brookster for the Sharks. Bringing it up will be Neal. Actually, it'll be Carey for Southside. And outside driving, Tolliver. Back out Carey. Carey looking. Carey getting the pick. Gets it outside Brookster. Now outside Carey. Williams on the inside. The jumper, no good. Loose ball, rebound, and it goes to Landry. Buccaneers will have it. Adams will bring it up.
It's one of those situations where had Bryson Williams gone straight up as soon as he got the ball, he had a wide open shot. He hesitated and waited, and the defense was there.
And here's Nicholas, and a whistle on that one. And like a foul was called, I believe. Yes, it is. And the foul will be on Donnell Jones Jr. That will be his first. And it'll be the team's first, out of bounds. It will stay Landry. This is game 1 of 3. This is the second half of the Classic, which started earlier today. We will give you some updated scores from earlier ball games. Now outside, Adams. Adams getting the pick. Adams, good pass on the outside. And now it is Smith, and double dribbles the call. And it will be Sharks basketball. Sharks really making waves athletically as the school in their second year. The football team making it deep to the playoffs. And the basketball teams and also the baseball teams are making a lot of progress. And outside is Williams. Williams gets it out. And Brookster. The drive. Good defense. Foul's called. And the foul. And the foul will be on 5. And it'll be on Nicholas. That'll be his first.
I'll call on number 5. You mentioned the Southside. A lot of people may not know about the school. It is a new school. It is part of the Lafayette School District. It's in, kind of the south side of Lafayette. Thus the name of the school. And as you said, VK, they've been doing very well athletically.
Absolutely. And free throw up and good for Noah Brookster. Sub coming in for Landry will be Brandon Edinburgh. So Brookster has one more. And Southside's been doing well also academically as well. Free throws good by Brookster as Northside on the board 5-2. We got 4:11 left, first quarter. And here's Adams. Adams bringing it up. Adams looking, gets it outside, and it is Nicholas. Back to Adams. Adams gets it outside. Neal, 3 is no good. Good rebound, layup, and the foul's called. Good rebound there by Caden Joseph. The foul is called on Quentin Carey. That'll be his first. 2 shots coming up for Caden Joseph.
At the line, number 22, Caden Joseph.
Joseph 6'2.5", 6'3". First free throw's good. And I'll tell you one thing, Landry is doing a good job crashing the boards early for the Buccaneers. The second free throw's in. 2 in a row for Landry early, and that's a good sign. They had trouble on the free throw line last Friday. Outside. And it is Tolliver who has it. Double team coming. Williams outside, and it is Carey. Carey swings it out. Pump fakes, and it's Jones back out Carey. Carey will reset it. 3:32 and counting in your first. Carey will drive. Carey, the floater, no good. Rebound, shot and in. Good shot right there by Donnell Jones. Lead cut 7-4. And here's Adams. Adams bringing it up. Adams will drive. Adams gets it out. Neal loses it, but he gets it back. Neal. Now Adams loses it, and here comes Southside on the break. Carey looking to get it back, but Landry will try to get the save out of bounds. It will stay Sharks basketball.
High school basketball on Crescent City Sports is brought to you by the Lamarck Motor Company in Kenner. Lamarck Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in the Metro New Orleans market. Must be a reason.
And in the game, Jaden Norbert, I meant to say, for Southside and for the Sharks inside. And they bring it out as Brookster. Williams, the turnaround, got it.
Nice little bounce pass inside to their big man, Bryson Williams, for his first points of the afternoon. 1 point lead.
Yep, 7-6. Adams will bring it up. Players about to come in for Landry. Outside is Edinburgh going to Nicholas. Nicholas shakes, bakes. Nicholas. He'll hold. Good defense by Southside. Outside is Adams. Adams looking for the pick. He gets it. Adams. The jumper's blocked. Good block by Carey, and here is Southside. Chance of the lead for the Sharks. Brookster will drive the floater. Got it! Sharks take the lead.
Nice move by Noah Brookter, the 6'2 junior.
Brookter with the basket. Good move, and 1 point lead for Southside. Outside is Adams. Adams will drive. Adams to the goal. Shot no good. Good rebound, Edinburgh. Loose ball, traveling is the call. Subs coming in for both teams. For Southside will be Jason Bro, and also, and I believe that is, well, coming in will be Xander Stevens.
You know, Southside has a really small roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 players.
Yeah, 8, 9 players. Yeah, 8, as a matter of fact.
Wow. And Southside brings it up. Bro with the basketball. Bro, 1:33 left, first quarter. Gets it outside. Brookter. Brookter looking. Twist turns. Gets it outside. And they swing it out. Back to Brookter. Brookter pump fakes. Brookter, the jumper, is no good. Rebound is the Buccaneers. And outside, here comes Nicholas. Nicholas bringing it across. Nicholas will drive. Nicholas to the goal. Layup, it's good, but it's going to be offensive foul. It will go the other way. Nicholas will be called for his second. And that is key there for the Buccaneers. So,
1:03 to go in the first period, and he picks up his second. The big guy, Nicholas. Nice move there, but it looked like it was a good call.
Absolutely, and it is Lawrence Hall in for the Buccaneers. Outside is Jones. Jones outside, and is Bro. Bro looking, getting the pick outside. Jones looking, gets it outside. Swings it, and back out to Bro. Bro looking, try to go inside, take it away. Here comes the Bucks. And Neal, the drive. The layup is no good, but he's caught, but the foul is called It'll be a blocking foul on Southside, and that will be Jason Bro. That'll be his first.
Team foul number 3, I think, for the Southside Sharks. And walking to the line for the Buccaneers is Francois Neal. They got some great first names on this team.
Yes, yes.
Francois Neal.
Yeah, absolutely. Free throw is good for Neal. Very unique names for LB Landry. We'll tell you the story about how the Shavor, Decor, Nicholas name came up. It's an interesting story. So one more for Neal. This is game 1 of 3 tonight. The second is off. Rebound. Good rebound. Layup is good for Devin Himes. Big rebound and put back in.
The big guy has a lot of, should we say, girth there, and used it to come up with that rebound off of the free throw.
2-point lead. Drive Williams. Outside, deflected, and the Southside will still have it. Stevens gets it outside. Williams 3 is no good. Rebound. And foul's called. 6.6 seconds left. And the foul will be called. That'll be on Darnell Jones. That'll be his second. As Jace Tolliver and also Jaden Norbert return for Southside. Like Coach Russ, he uses his entire bench here for the Sharks. Outside, 5 seconds left. And here is Veal. Veal with 1 second to launch. Off the rim at the buzzer. And your score at the end of the first quarter, the LB Landry Buccaneers 10, the Southside Sharks 8. Let's take a timeout. This is the 2023 InspireNOLA.org MLK Basketball Classic. We'll be right back.
Excellence at InspireNOLA doesn't end in the classroom. From championship-winning sports teams to renowned bands, choirs, and performing arts, plus leadership opportunities and strong academics, we make sure that all of our students excel. Apply to join the InspireNOLA family for the 2023-2024 school year at Andrew Wilson, Alice Hart, Dwight Eisenhower, Pierre Capto, Edna Carr, Eleanor McMain, and McDonough 35 by visiting InspireNOLACharterschools.org. That's InspireNOLACharterschools.org. The deadline to apply, Friday, the 20th of January.
And welcome back as we start the second quarter here. 2-point lead for LB Landry over Southside, game 1 of the MLK Basketball Classic. The good drive, swings it outside. Williams will drive the floater. No good. Rebound and loose ball out of bounds. And let's see what's going. It will stay to the Sharks. And we thank InspireNOLA for having us here today over at Edna Carr. We appreciate the hospitality from InspireNOLA and also Torres Howard, the great hospitality today. Good pass, inside blocked. Rebound is Himes and Landry.
Good cut there by number 4, Quentin Carey, but he couldn't finish the job.
And gets it outside. It is Veal. Veal looking. Veal will drive. Veal, the floater. Oh, in and out. Rebound is Southside. Here comes the Sharks. Williams will bring it across. Williams swings it outside. Is carried. Now the drive. Brookter. Ooh, and the ball gets caught in the rim. And it will be a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to LB Landry.
Playing good defense, the senior forward for the Buccaneers, Walter Bickham, with a good defense there, challenging the shot, and the shot got stuck. What's that, squeegee or whatever they call it, squeegee or whatever it is.
Absolutely. Daryl Adams returns for the Bucks. They get possession. 7:03 left first half. So far, a good one in Algiers. Outside, Rakeem Jackson gets it out. Good swing. And Veal, corner, no good. Himes, rebound, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
All right, working on the offensive boards, doing good work there is Devin Himes, the big guy in there. Like I said, he's wide, okay, and he can use that body to come up with. Doesn't have to get off the floor when you get good position, and he has enough girth to get good position.
Foul on Braxton Williams. That'll be his first. Himes on the line for 2. First one is in and out. Himes, very highly recruited football player. Had a real good season, made all district for LB Landry. And he's definitely going to be going to the next level coming up. Free throw's good for Himes. And a 3-point lead for Landry. The corner 3 is no good for Tolliver. Loose ball rebound. Southside will get it back. Brookter, the drive layup's good. Good layup by Noah Brookter. Lead cut to 1.
Brookter now has 4 points on 2 baskets on the evening. 6 points because he has a couple free throws.
Outside is Veal. Good pass. They swing it out. Himes looking to drop. Good pass on the inside. Layup is good. Walter Beckman with the basket and harm.
The big man showing that, I play football, but I have some basketball skills. Nice pass off the dribble after going baseline for the easy bucket and the foul.
Beekman with the bucket. He's going to go here for the 3-point play. The free throw in and out. And Himes with the rebound. Beckman, left good. Good rebound and assist by Himes. Beckman making it up for the missed free throw.
The football player has come in and really done the job for the Buccaneers.
Did the dirty work right there. Good drive. Out of bounds, it will stay for the Sharks. Coming in for Southside will be Donnell Jones and Xander Stevens.
Yeah, Devin Himes came in. He's a couple of assists and offensive rebound and a putback. Doing a good job.
Outside is Carey. Brookter going inside. Good defense, and here comes Landry. And it is Jackson. He gets it out, Adams. Adams will reset it. Adams will get it across. Gets it out is Himes. Back out is good drive, Adams. Adams, the layup is blocked, out of bounds. It will stay to the Buccaneers.
Darrell Adams, a young man, sophomore guard, drive into the bucket there. Being a little careless there, forcing it. Fortunately, they got possession of the ball.
Outside, Bickman. Timeout's called by Landry. As a second timeout for the Buccaneers. VK Jones, Roe Brown with you at Edna Carr High School for the 2023 InspireNOLA MLK Classic. And Roe has a little bit of a word from our sponsor.
Okay, InspireNOLA Charter Schools, one of the highest performing open enrollment charter management organizations in New Orleans. This is only possible through the unmatched dedication and unwavering focus of our student growth from our talented teachers. Do you or someone you know have what it takes to join our team and teach our incredible students? To apply, go to InspireNOLACharterschools.org. That's InspireNOLACharterschools.org and join our family today.
And speaking of that, 2 InspireNOLA schools will go against each other to cap the triple header. That's this evening. And it will be Edna Carr and Eleanor McMain will close out the Classic as the 2 InspireNOLA schools will go against each other.
And we'll be bringing you 3 games this evening. This one that you're watching right now, then it's St. Augustine and Sophie B. Wright. And as VK said, Carr taking on McMain.
Absolutely. The good drive by Adams, the floater. And that'll be an offensive foul. Wipe it off right there. Man, that looked it, kind of up and down, but the ref on top of the call.
Well, the shot looked good and, nice little left-handed floater, but wipe it off the board. We got another whistle.
Offensive foul is going back the other way. So Landry will get the basketball right back. Brookter with the foul. There's a big foul right there. And now 17 fouls. And Landry will get the ball in. Landry is going to be in the bonus on the next foul. And here is Veal. Veal swings it outside. Adams. Adams. Outside is Jackson. Jackson gets it back to Veal. Veal loses it. Veal with the triple team. Jackson. Three. No good. Rebound is Southside. And bringing it up will be Jones. Jones looking, swings it out. It is Carey. Three's good. Actually, it is Jace Tolliver with the three.
Wow. That was a nice smooth shot from the corner, knocking down the three.
That is
Tolliver.
That's a big one there for Southside, keeping them in the game. 2-point lead. Adams outside. Jackson traveling is the call. Shavord Nicholas and Francois Neal returns for the Bucks. And also Bryson Williams returns for Southside.
That three by Tolliver was important, obviously, because it's 3 points on the board, but it kind of stemmed the tide of some momentum that Landry seemed to have going for them, and the lead is now only 2.
And bringing it up will be Carey. Outside is Williams. Williams looking, swings it out, and it's Nobert. Outside, and it's Carey. Gets it Tolliver. Tolliver driving. Outside, Carey, pump fakes. Carey, fade away, off the rim. Rebound and in for Southside, and that is Xander Stevens with the putback. And we're tied at 15. And it's Adams bringing it up. And outside, Neal. Neal pump fakes. Neal looking, fouls called. And the foul will be called on Jaden Norbert. That'll be his first.
Foul number 22, Jaden Norbert, his first.
Subs coming in for Northside. It will be Jason Bro for Landry. Returning will be Caden Joseph and Jamal Smith. Got 3:47 left in your first half. Shavord Nicholas, he'll gets a 1-and-1.
Nicholas back in the ball game. As we mentioned, he has 2 fouls, 3:47 to go in this half. You don't want him to pick up that third one before the first half. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, in and out for Nicholas, the rebound Southside. And here comes the Sharks. And it is Bro. Outside is Carey. Carey sets it up. Outside Williams. Williams. Outside Norbert swings it out. Carey. And good pass on the inside. The shot is no good. And that was Jones. And actually that was Stevens who had a chance. But Landry will have it. We're tied at 15. Adams on the outside. Adams outside. Neal, the three. Got it! From the corner. Francois Neal. Good shot there. 3-point lead for the Bucks. Outside Norbert. Norbert, drive to the goal. Blocked with a foul.
Landry's been very aggressive defensively in the interior.
Foul will be on Caden Joseph. That'll be his first.
Every shot has been challenged.
Absolutely. We see the Edna Carr basketball team sitting right now, St. Augustine, rolling into the gym right now. They'll be coming up next. Free throws good by Norbert. He has one more coming up. Coming back for Southside is Jace Tolliver. Lead cut to 2, free throw good. Now lead cut to 1, 18-17 as Brookter returns for the Sharks. We got under 3 minutes left, 2:57 and counting. And a 1-point lead for Landry. It'll be Adams. Adams get in the pick. Adams looking to drive. Adams will drive. The layup is good on the foul. Daryl Adams, a big bucket for the Bucks.
Smooth drive to the basket there, and putting that left-hander up there off the glass softly. He's had a couple. Well, the last time he did that, it was another good move, but he was called for charging. This time, knocking down the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Big time there. 21-17 is your score. The foul was on Carey, his second. And now outside, they set it up, and it's Carey. Carey swings it. It is Tolliver. Tolliver back to Carey. Southside trying to be patient. Swings it outside and it's Brookter. Williams. Outside carry. And the three-pointer is no good for Tolliver. Rebound is the Bucks. And here's Neal bringing it up now. It's Nicholas. Chavot Nicholas looking to try to get the pick. Nicholas outside. Neal, another deep one. No good. Rebound. And Southside. Williams has it. Looking to drive. Good defense by Neal. Almost stolen. And here is Carey. Carey outside Brookter. Brookter setting it up. Gets it outside to Carey. 1:45 left in the first half. Carey outside Williams. Outside to Tolliver. Tolliver gets it out. Back to Tolliver. Gets it to Carey. Southside being a little patient. Swings it outside. And it is Tolliver. Back to Carey. As Landry playing in more of a zone. Southside looking for the right shot. Swings it outside is Williams. Williams back out to Carey. Carey, Tolliver. He'll take the three. No good. Rebound is Landry. Landry looking to run, but they'll slow it up. And outside Adams will set it up. Adams sees an opening, but he'll get it back out. Nicholas. Nicholas will hold it. Nicholas trying to get the pick. Nicholas will drive. Nicholas, the shot, get it! Chavot Nicholas, what a move.
With the Euro step there, getting to the basket. I like it.
Very, very, very good there for Nicholas. Outside, Southside trying to stay in it. 6-point lead, 34 seconds. They're swinging outside. It's Tolliver. Tolliver going in. Williams, good defense by the Bucks. And here is Tolliver. Layup is good. Good job by Jace Tolliver. Now we got 20 seconds. Nicholas will bring it up. Nicholas, a really good first half for the Bucks. Nicholas with 10. The pick looking. Double's coming. Nicholas gets out the double. Nicholas, good pass, the layup off the rim. Here comes Southside with 3 seconds. Williams. And he's gone for traveling.
Couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do. Looked like he thought about throwing an alley-oop, and then there was no one to alley-oop to.
And 0.5 seconds to launch. No good for Francois Neal. That's the end of the first half. Your score, the LB Landry Buccaneers 23, the Southside Sharks 19. A really good one so far in this ball game here. And I tell you, Nicholas had a chance, had a real good pass on the inside. Kate Joseph just missed the layup. Northside had a chance, turnover, but good first half for both teams here. So your thoughts?
It was, yeah. I like the way that Landry is playing defense in the interior. They're challenging every shot. Mr. Nicholas has picked up where he left off. He got into foul trouble. Well, I'd say foul trouble. He picked up 2 fouls and had to sit for a little while. But, by my numbers, he at least has about 7 points or so in this contest. So it's been a really good contest. And I think the Buccaneers, the Landry Blue Buccaneers, look pretty good. And they're in pretty good shape, leading by 4 at this point.
Let's go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we will have the second half of LB Landry and Southside. Your score, Landry 23, Southside 19. This is the 2023 InspireNOLA.org MLK Basketball Classic right here on CrescentCitySports.com.
Happy King Day to everyone, and this, of course, is the InspireNOLA MLK Classic, Basketball Classic. At the half right now of this contest, it is the LB Landry Blue Buccaneers, as they used to call them. I guess they still call them that. The LB Landry Blue Buccaneers against the Sharks of Southside and Lafayette, and Landry is leading by 4, 23-19. Now, NOLA Love is an initiative started by the InspireNOLA Charter Network, and its mission is to personify love as an act of service by fostering and creating environments that will address students' academic outcomes, social and emotional well-being, family and mental health awareness inside an InspireNOLA classroom and beyond. And this particular event, VK, is part of NOLA Love. Most people know that some of this has come out of some problems we had with teenage violence, but not just violence, but violence against each other is what it is. It's what happened, and everybody knows that there was an incident and between two InspireNOLA schools, and we're already doing the King Classic anyway, and the reasons why we do that, because the great Martin Luther King was a man of peace, and so this is an event that really it fits in with everything, no doubt about it.
Absolutely, and both of the schools that had that incident happen, that was McDonald 35 and Illinois McMain, as actually yesterday they met in a game to make up what happened. As they met yesterday, there was a very nice, good game as McMain won that game, but they called it the reconciliation game because of the fact of what happened. Both teams prayed before the game and also hugged out and also gave a lot of love to each other before the ball game and after. So it's very, very nice for these schools to make up and for them to go forward. NOLA Love, that's what it's all about. So that's right. Tip of the hat to the InspireNOLA Charter Network. 7 points for Shavor Nicholas to lead the Landry Buccaneers with 7 points, and he also has 2 fouls. We should mention Francois Neal has 4 points for the Buccaneers, and Walter Bickham also has 4 points for the Buccaneers. Devin Haynes came off the bench, did some good work on the boards, and he had 3 points as well. As we mentioned, foul trouble, I guess 2 fouls for Mr. Nicholas. And the leading scorer on the other side is Noah Bookter with 6 points for the Southside Sharks. And Jace Tolliver has 5. Absolutely. So we start the second half here. Southside will start possession. The alley layup is good by Noah Bookter. Good start for the Sharks. And it is a 2-point lead for the Buccaneers.
Bookter coming up with the first basket of the second half for the Sharks.
And Adams and loses it, and here comes Southside.
Bookter now the leading scorer in this contest with 8 points, as a matter of fact.
Outside is Carey. Southside trying to play their game. Low scoring so far in this ball game. Carey looking, gets it outside, and it's Bookter. Bookter driving, good defense. They swing it out. Carey. Now the 3-corner is short for Southside. And here comes the Buccaneers. Jones missed that 3 right there, and Adams will control it. The original 5 starting off for the Bucks. Outside, Adams. Tight defense by Carey. And gets it outside. Nicholas, the drive. Layup is off the rim. He's going to line 2 shots. The foul will be called by Donnell Jones. It'll be his 3rd. And Shavor Nicholas goal line for 2. And Shavor Decor Nicholas, the name actually, I think his mom named him that because of the fact his mom and dad was big time Tupac fans. And actually Tupac's his middle name is Decor. So they decided to go with Shavor Decor.
Shavor Decor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's an unbelievable story there. But
did Shavor hit that first free throw?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He made them both. So Nicholas, 2 big free throws, extends the lead to 4, 25-21. Outside Carey. Swings it outside is Norbert. Trying to go inside of Williams. Foul's called.
Yep. Pushed him in the back.
And that foul will go on Caden Joseph. That'll be a second.
Put that hand in the lower back there. You know, that kind of defense. You know, it's good when you can get away with it.
You're right. Outside carry. Had a wide open, but didn't take it. Williams is, loose ball. Williams will get it back. Bryce Williams, layup's good.
Bryce Williams has been relatively quiet today. Only 2 points in the first half.
Good defense there by Southside as Adams was trying to look for the open man, and that was Joseph, but it was deflected. Bucks will try to get it in. Outside is Adams. Adams. Good defense a little bit by Carey. Carey, pretty tight defense. And here comes good pass, but deflected. Good defense again by Southside. They are closing the lanes off and not giving anything easy for Landry.
Quick hands for the Sharks.
They try to get the ball in again out of bounds.
Again, they can't even inbound it. Having trouble inbounding it. It's quick hands. Knocked it away again.
I think Landry's going to set up some picks here to try to get open. Now Nicholas gets the ball on the outside. Nicholas will drive. Layup is good on the double pump. Chavot Nicholas with the bucket.
That was nice.
And outside will be Carey. Carey swings it out. Brookter. Swings it out. Now Norbert. Now Carey. Good wide open pass. And, and Brookter could not handle the ball and will go out of bounds. Landry basketball.
Oh, nice pass inside to him. He was all alone but couldn't hang on to it. You got to have those hands.
Yes, indeed. And here comes Adams for Landry. 4-point lead for the Bucks. And outside. And it is Neal. Adams on the outside. Adams looking. Adams gets the pick. Good pass. Layup is good. And a foul. Caden Joseph. Good job by Adams finding Joseph and the good cut. And he gets it in the foul.
Hayden Joseph. Initially I said, why are you putting it on the floor, Hayden? But he got to the basket and came up with the foul. Bryson Williams with the foul. That's his second of the contest.
So it'll be a 3-point play coming up here. Off the rim. And Southside with the ball. 6-point lead for Landry. Outside as they're going into Stevens. They swing it out. The three. Got it!
Yeah.
Big shot right there by Donnell Jones and a timeout called. And that is Southside. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Let's stay with it right here, man. I mean, big shot there. Landry, and I tell you one thing, Landry making some good moves, but Southside's not going away.
Donnell Jones with the big three from the corner. I was going to say that he didn't look like he could hit a shot like that, but he looked real good on that shot, VK, to tell you the truth. Looking at the foul situation, Donnell Jones, DJ as they call him for Southside, has 3 fouls, and Bryson Williams, of course, has 2 fouls at this point. And Nicholas Chavot has 2 fouls on the other side. So does Hayden Joseph for Landry. He has 2 fouls as well.
And the positive thing is not too many people in foul trouble except for one, so that's a good thing so far in this low-scoring contest. Coming up next, Game 2 of the MLK Basketball Classic. We will have the St. Augustine Purple Knights. They will take on the Sophie B. Wright Warriors. That will be coming up next, Game 2 of 3, right here on CrestCitySports.com. And here is Adams, who has it, gets it outside Neal. Nicholas hesitates outside, swings it out, almost taken away, but Neal has it. He'll launch. No good. Rebound is the Sharks. And here's Williams. Williams slows it up. He'll give it a carry. Swings it out. The drive, the layup. Oh, missed, but a tip in good
nice tip
by Xander Stevens. As Jones had a nice reversal, but credit Stevens with the putback. 1-point lead for the Bucks. Neal gets it to Adams. The Sharks are not going away. Adams looking to drive. He'll hold. Good defense. Gets it out Neal. Now Nicholas on the outside. Nicholas will hold. Talivo pretty tight on him. He get the pick. Wide open. The layup is off the rim. Rebound and loose ball. Southside will have it, and Out of bounds, and it will stay Buccaneers basketball, and Jamal Smith wide open for the layup. He missed it.
High school basketball on Crescent City Sports is brought to you by Gibbs Construction, a leader in the construction industry in Louisiana and the Gulf Coast for more than 45 years, transforming dreams, visions, and plans into reality. Gibbs Construction.
Walter Bickman and Devin Himes in for Landry, and also Jason Bro in for Southside. Nicholas, but he's fouled. And they try to take the ball away from him, and foul is on Noah Brookter. That'll be his second. Landry still will have possession. 1 point lead, 3:40 left in your third. Outside is Nicholas. Nicholas will go and drive in a shot. Good for Chavon Nicholas. And he's keeping the machine going here. And a foul will be called. Bryson Williams, that'll be his third. That's a big key there for Southside. Now 2 players with 3 fouls.
That's big on both sides, as you mentioned, because the third foul on Bryson Williams, who is their main cog offensively most of the time. Free throw up, and he completes the 3-point play, does Mr. Nicholas.
Nicholas now in double figures for the Bucks. Outside, and it is Jones. Now outside, and sets it up to Bro. Bro swings it out. Williams, 3-pointer launch, no good. Rebound, loose ball, and it will stay to Southside. Coach Rob Wallace, very passionate for his team. Coaching his alma mater right here. Trying to get the ball in. They swing it outside. And it is Tolliver. Tolliver looking to drive. Tolliver, pump fakes. Tolliver. And he's called for traveling.
Yep. Went in there too deep underneath the basket. Got stuck. Had no place to go with the ball. Forcing himself to take steps.
Adams try to get it to Nicholas. And the ball is saved. And Southside deflected it out of bounds to the Sharks. Brookter will come back in for Southside.
DJ Donnell Jones going out for the Sharks.
And bringing it up will be Bro. Bro swings it outside. And that was Norbert. Now back to Bro. Bro sets it up. Good defense by Adams. Bro will drive. Hesitates and gets the, he misses it right off the rim. Good drive, but he just missed it off the rim. Here comes the Bucks, 4-point lead. 2:28. Nicholas with it. He'll hold. Nicholas will try to drive it. Nicholas, good defense by Southside. They swing it out to Himes. Back out, Nicholas. Nicholas going to the goal. Fade away, jumper no good. Rebound, Southside. Bro looking, gets it to Williams. Williams gets it outside. Tolliver swings it out. Bro launches, no good. Rebound. And here comes Landry. Landry on the move. Bickman loses it, and that's going to be a foul. Wow.
Talk about getting
that looked like some good defense right there.
Talk about getting bailed out. Jace Tolliver being called for the personal there, but if anything, it was either a turnover or
offensive
a charge.
Yeah. Landry will have the ball. Neal pump fakes on the outside. Neal, good pass. Reverse layup, no good for Veal. And here comes Southside. Norbert, bump. Ooh, no call on that one. Landry will have it. Himes will keep it moving. Himes losing it. Here comes Norbert. Southside. Norbert to the hole. Layup. Oh, no good. Rebound, no good. And Landry will save. And here comes Veal. Wow, what a sequence these last about 15 seconds.
Frantic seconds.
Yep. Nicholas has the ball. Nicholas looks for the pick. Nicholas will twist, turn. The layup, no good. Rebound. And it'll be out of bounds. Southside basketball.
Devin Himes in the mix there. Frantic minutes, as we said. Frantic seconds, I guess I should say. 4-point lead now for the Buccaneers, approaching the 1-minute mark of the third period.
And Lawrence Hall comes in for the Buccaneers. And here is Southside, and it is Carey. We come to a minute left in the third. Carey outside, and it is Rowe. Outside, Tolliver. Tolliver with the pick. Tolliver launches. Got it! Oh. Lee cut the one. 32-31. Landry looking to try to maintain the lead. Hall with the basketball, 40 seconds. Hall loses it. Here comes Southside. And outside, Carey gets it. Tolliver back to Carey. Now goes to Bro. Back to Carey, and looks like Southside will hold for the last. Swings it. Booked her. And a foul call. And the foul will be on Darrell Adams. That'll be his first. Subs in for Landry.
Fouls on Brandon Edinburgh.
Brandon Edinburgh,
correction.
Yeah. Brandon Edinburgh. That'll be his first.
Yep.
So Adams will return, including Nicholas will return as well. 23.7 seconds left in your third quarter. And they'll probably hold for the last shot. Carey on the outside. Williams with 18. Williams looking to drive, twist, turns. Williams, no good, rebound. Williams gets it back to tap it in for Bryson Williams. With 7 seconds, 1-point lead for Southside. Nicholas has it, loses it. Still a loose ball with 2. And 0.9 seconds left. Jump ball, and it will be Landry basketball. Landry will have a chance to get it in on their side, but they got to catch and shoot. Neal will come in. Let's see what the Bucks do with 0.9. Here we go right here. They'll try to get the ball, and Nicholas turn around at the buzzer off the rim. At the end of the third quarter, your score, the Southside Sharks takes the lead 33-32 over the LB Landry Buccaneers. Let's take a quick timeout. This is the 2023 InspireNOLA.org MLK Basketball Classic right here on CrestCitySports.com. And welcome back. Offensive foul is the call. And that will be on Donnell, on Shavon Nicholas. That'll be his third for Landry. As we're back, we start the fourth quarter here. VK Jones, Roe Brown.
The foul's on Nicholas?
Yes,
Is
Shavon
that his
Nicholas.
third or fourth?
Third.
Okay.
So we're just getting started here. Fourth quarter here. A 1-point lead for Southside. Going inside is Williams. Foul's called. The foul will be called on Raheem Veal. That'll be his first.
14-9 quarter it was in favor of Southside. The third quarter was giving them that 1-point advantage, 33-32.
Outside's Carey. Carey will drive. Layup is good. Quentin Carey, a huge bucket there for Southside, a 3-point lead.
His first points of the evening, if I'm not mistaken.
Veal with the ball. Veal, good pass. Himes, the finish. Devin Himes with the big layup. A 1-point lead for the Sharks.
There's Mr. Himes again.
And outside is Carey. Carey looking. Double team coming. Outside, Norbert swings it out. And it's Williams. Williams crosses over, looking. Gets it outside, Norbert. Norbert gets it out. And Carey. Carey setting it up. Carey's going to drive. Good defense by the Bucks. And the Buccaneers will bring it up, and it's Nicholas. Nicholas has a lane. Nicholas, good pass. Hines, a reverse it in for Devin Hines. 1-point lead for the Bucks.
7 points now for Mr. Himes. He has come off the bench and done yeoman's work down deep.
Absolutely. Outside, Carey. Swings it inside, Bryce Williams. Williams, the turnaround. No good. Rebound is the Bucks. Buccaneers trying to look to get in control. Adams loses it. Here's Williams on the break, 3-on-2. Williams, layup's good for Bryson Williams. 1-point lead for the Sharks.
Williams now has 6 points in the second half, 8 points for the game.
Adams will bring it up. Adams gets it across. Good pass goes to Himes. Himes outside Adams. Pump fakes Adams, the floater, no good. Rebound. Oh, and let's see, traveling violation. And it will stay Buccaneers. A break right there for Landry. And coming in,
Hayden Joseph coming in, replacing Devin Himes, as I said, who has 7 points and a host of offensive rebounds.
Very good work for Himes coming off the bench. The all-district football player coming up big for the Bucks. The pass high, and it is Himes, it is Veal who gets it. Veal will drive, and he'll be called for offensive foul. And that'll be on Raheem Veal. Foul number 2 for Veal. Southside coming up with a 1-point lead. 5:16 left in game number 1. And outside is Carey. Carey gets it out Tolliver. Tolliver looking. Goes to Williams. Good defense. Bryson Williams on the outside. Williams will drive the turnaround. Got it. Bryson Williams hot in the second half.
Starting to assert himself. 8 points in the second half.
39-36. 3-point lead for Southside. Nicholas gets it outside Adams. Adams looking. Good defense. Adams swings it out. And Veal back out to Adams. The jumper short. Rebound is Southside. Sharks trying to take advantage. Carey swings it out. And back out goes Carey. Carey will set it up. Carey looking. Gets it out. Tolliver. Tolliver. Bryce Williams, the jumper. Got it for Bryce Williams. 10 in the second half.
12 for the game for Bryce Williams, and it's a 5-point lead.
And here's Adams. Landry trying to look for something. Veal, three-pointer, good! For Raheem Veal, the timeout's called by Landry. And Rob Wallace just intense with his team.
Big time three. First points of the afternoon for Raheem Veal.
And it's a 2-point lead for Southside. And here's a word from our sponsor, Will Brown. Take it away.
High school basketball on Crescent City Sports is brought to you by Lamarck Motor Company in Kenner. Lamarck Lincoln is the only Lincoln Black Label dealership in the market. It's more than ownership, it's membership. Lamarck Lincoln. Must be a reason. And it must be a reason that with 4 minutes to go in this contest, it's a 2-point lead for the Sharks of Southside. And mainly it's because their best player, or who we were told was their best player, has started to assert himself with 10 points in the second half. Bryson Williams, 12 for the game. He does have 3 fouls, though, right?
Right, okay. Absolutely. And looking at Coach Rob Wallace, he was a member of the Landry basketball team in around 2004 '95, where it could have been maybe one of the best teams ever at Landry, and then Hurricane Katrina happened.
And Todd Russ, the head coach of Southside, 1991. I remember this. He was the star of the White Castle High School state championship team.
Wow.
He was a really good player.
Three-pointer's good by Quentin Carey. A huge three for Southside. Like we mentioned, Wallace and the team had to disperse after that year. And there was plenty other members of the team. Good move, drive, misses Adams, layup, no good. Rebound, and loose ball out of bounds, and it will stay Buccaneers basketball.
Made the shot a little more difficult than it needed to be then. I'm sorry, PK.
Absolutely. The other member of the team, the head coach for Carver, Nate Roche. So a bunch of great players turning out to be coaches right now and doing other things in their lives. The three-pointer corner, short for Nicholas. Rebound is Southside. Southside and Carey, defense coming. Williams has it. He has it by himself. Williams will take the drive. The floater. Got it! 12 in the second half for Bryce Williams. Wow.
Pretty much a 1-on-3 fast break against him, and he took it to the hole.
Absolutely. Corner. Three-pointer short. And the rebound is Landry. They'll save it. That's Jackson took it. Now Veal. Three. No good, but he's fouled. It'll be 3 shots coming up for the Bucks.
Foul number 4, quick Carey, his third.
And it'll be 3 fouls for Carey.
Yep.
Coach Russ is like,
Careless.
He's like, what are you thinking? Whoa. We're playing good defense.
Raheem Veal has only 1 basket today. It was a three-pointer.
3 for Raheem Veal. But good effort by Carey. He's been really all over the place defensively for Southside.
First freebie for Veal.
First one's good.
Hits it.
2 more for Veal. It's amazing how these how great former players coming back to give back to the game they love and coming and coach these programs and try to bring them back to resurgence. Gotta love it. Free throw's good. 1 more for Veal. We got some former players that's gonna be coming up to coach that used to play the game themselves. Coach Green out of St. Aug and Coach Jason Bertrand of Sophie B. Wright. 2 interesting coaches going against each other coming up next on Crest City Sports. 1 more for Veal. Good, he makes all 3. 3 big free throws for Veal. Now a 4-point lead. Deflected. And Landry will have it. Veal, loose ball out of bounds. Good intensity here by both teams. 46-42. Southside with the lead, 2:41 left.
Raheem Veal knocking down all 3 of those free throws.
Yes.
He was fouled putting up a 3-point shot. He now has 6 points on the afternoon.
Outside Nicholas, 2:39 left. Nicholas lost footing right there, but he's going to be called for traveling. And the coaches for Landry kind of livid because they were looking for a blocking foul on Southside because one of the players has lost his footing and fell down. But Landry was not going to get that call. Rob Wallace not happy at all. Coach Wallace just looking for an explanation of what's going on.
Yeah, need an explanation. They made that decision.
Yeah, absolutely. They're wiping up the
I think
floor
he's
right
asking.
now.
Yeah, it looked like I saw one of the other coaches saying that his foot was grabbed or something. I don't know. He was making a motion like he was grabbed, but anyway.
Back to the ball game.
2:35 to go in the game.
And outside Williams gets it to Carey. Carey trying to set up good defense by the Bucks. Loose ball. Tolliver goes in. Layup. Jones in. That's big timeout for Southside. 48-42 your score. 2:21 left in your ball game.
Oh, man. On the scramble, they come up with the bucket for a 6-point advantage.
Absolutely. As we update the other scores, from earlier today. McDonald 35, one of the InspireNOLA schools tipped it off against McKinley. McKinley got it done against McDonald 35. 34-19 was the final. Second game was Scotlandville, Booker T. Washington. Scotlandville, it was a tight game earlier, but Scotlandville was all over the place in the second half. Huge second half for the Hornets as they get it done. 54-36 over Booker T. Washington. Dorian Booker led the way for the Hornets with 19 points, the big 7-foot senior.
Headed to UNO.
Wow, yep. 19 points for him. And Xavier Tizet, the quarterback, 11 points. Good day for him and for Scotlandville.
And of course, in the game before this one, it was 51-46. Northside over George Washington Carver.
And that was a big win for Northside, trying to make a resurgence in high school basketball. 6-point lead, loose ball. Here comes Southside on the break, and a foul is called. And this is a big foul there, and that is Shavon Nicholas. That'll be his fourth. And that is huge there for Landry. 2:08 left, a 6-point lead for Southside. This could be a huge win for Coach Russ and his squad. Pass inside, Jones on the back door. Wow. Nicholas Jackson, 3. Got it! Under 2 minutes left. It's not over yet. Carey swings. Jones on the break. Good pass. Layup good. Chase Tolliver.
Unselfish there. Unselfish by Bryson Williams.
And Veal on the outside. The layup no good. Rebound Southside with the rebound. And they're on the move again. Tolliver.
Out of control.
Jones, he'll hold.
Hold it out. You're up by 7. 1.5 to go.
And they're trying to play tight defense. And outside, it will be rolled. Double team coming. Williams wide open. Pump fake. The layup is no good. Rebound Nicholas. Here comes Landry. 1:12 left. Still plenty of time. Nicholas. The layup no good. Here go to the line. 2 shots. Foul will be called. Bryson Williams, that'll be his fourth.
Well, 1:08 to go in this contest, and the Sharks are up by 7 over the Buccaneers. The Sharks have shown some poise, and they've shown some patience on some, especially during those scramble times, as we said, when we've had those hectic seconds.
Absolutely. So Shavor, Decor, Nicholas on the line. 2 shots. Free throws off. He had trouble with free throws last week against Eric, but he made his last 6 to help Landry with the win. 1:08 left. The free throws in. Now the lead cut to 6. 1:08 left. Williams will try to get it in. Loose ball. Landry will have it. And outside, the 3 is good! Francois Neal! Lee cut the 3. Timeout by the Bucks with a minute to go.
Francois Neal's first basket of the half, and it comes at the most opportune time for the Buccaneers, cutting this lead to 3 at 52-49.
As you look at both of these teams, Landry coming in 13-7 on the season. They're number 10 in the Division II Select division, and for Southside, they are in the non-select. They are 16th ranked in Division I, and they come in 9-7 on the season for the Southside Sharks.
So you got 1 minute to go in this contest, and if you're Landry, you're trailing by 3. Southside has shown that they can handle the pressure for the most part. As a matter of fact, they've been able to break that pressure and come up with an easy basket. A time or two they did miss that easy basket, even though they were able to break away from the pressure. So we'll have to see what happens in this final 60 seconds.
Absolutely. Coming up next, St. Augustine versus Sophie B. Wright, and then the nightcap, Eleanor McMain and Edna Carr. Right here in the MLK Basketball Classic for 2023, sponsored by InspireNOLA.org. And outside bro, Jones. Pass.
Oh,
Williams got it! On the back door again. 5-point lead. And Nicholas. And that should be a block, and it is. Absolute good call by the officials. The foul will be on Bryson Williams, and that is it for Williams. He is done with 5, and what a ball game for him. And coming in will be Noah Brookster for the Sharks. Because you have to think that Williams, he was trying to settle for the charge, but he was just not set up properly. And the blocking foul was called.
Williams leaves the game with 16 points.
Free throw off the rim, and that is big. Southside with the rebound, 43 seconds. Brookster. And they get it to Carey. Outside is Tolliver. And Landry's got a foul. And Tolliver will drive. Tolliver layups good for Jace Tolliver. Wow. Give credit to Southside. The three-pointer, no good for Veal. Rebound Southside. And they will hold with 20 seconds. Sharks looking to get the win and the foul called. The foul will be called on Raheem Veal. That'll be his third. And it'll be bonus time for Southside. They'll shoot 1-1 coming up.
What a performance by the Sharks of Southside High School.
And this is basically a 5A program, really digging in and coming down here and having a chance to put the game away. Free throw up, good. One more for Noah Brookster. I'm going to say Brookter. Brookter, he has been doing very good for the Sharks coming off the bench. Second free throw is good.
I think that puts him in double figures at 10 points.
And that might put it away there. 13 seconds left. Veal on the outside. Veal with 10. Himes launches. Got it! For 3. Good 3 there by Devin Himes. Lead cut to 6. Boy, Carey will run the clock out. That is it. Your final score. The Southside Sharks gets a huge win over the LB Landry Buccaneers, 58-52. Big victory for the Sharks and Todd Russ as they go now to 10-7 on the season for LB Landry and Rob Wallace is his team. Rob Wallace and his team goes now to 13-8 on the season. Final thoughts, Roe, before we cut out of here.
Obviously a nice win for Southside on the road over a very good Landry club, winning over Landry in the MLK Classic, the InspireNOLA MLK Classic. Bryson Williams, 16 points for the winners. And Shadura Nicholas had another good contest as well for Landry. However, not as many points because he didn't need to score as many points as he did in the win over Errett. But it's a good win for Southside, and this is a terrific event.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and cut out of here. We're going to go to another stream, but thank you for joining us right here. I'm VK Jones. That's Roe Brown. This has been a presentation of CrestCitySports.com. Coming up next, Sophie B. Wright, St. Augustine, Game 2 of the 2023 InspireNOLA.org MLK Basketball Classic. We're bringing it to you coming up next.